Enough with the export of pollution and terrible working conditions, and the importation of unemployment and uncompetitiveness. Enough with the current forms of globalization. The core idea behind the benefits of free trade are about utilizing efficiency and advantages brought about by geography and climate for the benefit of all, which are traditionally hindered by the artificial barriers created by countries, and that is all. If a country of slaves is free to trade goods with a country of freed people, then whatever task the slaves can do becomes uneconomical for the free persons to do. It doesn't matter if a slave is less efficient than a free person as long as there are enough of them to do the work. They cost next to nothing and have no rights after all. And who gets the money? The slave owner, of course. It sounds odd when you put it like that, but in a world where the free movement of people is restricted, many are effectively a prisoner in their own country and forced to work under corrupt officials. If countries with poor health and safety regulations and poor environmental regulations, with a population demographic that guarantees an endless supply of cheap labor, producing cheaper goods than the developed countries is no effort. This is not fair competition. This is not helping the residents of developing countries. This is exploitation. This is poisoning foreign lands and destroying environments, while also destroying jobs in the developed countries that would undertake this same work more safely and sustainably. So implement free trade by all means. Get your geographic advantage, but put a pollution tax and worker tax on all goods and services that come from countries with lower regulations or that are made with the help of products and services from a country with lower regulatory standards. This creates a true even playing field, protects jobs in developed countries from unfair competition, while still encouraging trade and higher standards in developing countries. The onus is on the importer to prove that the goods are correctly declared, and deliberate infringement will result in confiscation. Policing thus pays for itself. No tariffs, no subsidies, just goods at their actual price. Any company that can match the standards of local regulations is free to trade, thus encouraging sustainable and fair working conditions abroad. The price of the current form of globalization has been high for the environment and is ever increasing for the workers of developed nations. It's time to reform it to get the benefits of trade back into the hands of the citizens of the developing and developed world. Global human rights, global environmental sustainability, these are the green values. These are everyone's values.